Is it? Oh, hello.
Rawr!
You forgot the sniff. Yeah. Me and Susan today are talking about Cocaine
Rawr.
Bear. Cocaine Bear. Yes, it's a lot of people have been talking about this movie. I mean, it was only released in February of this year, 2023. But look, we've already got the DVD here. Um, is yours the Maximum Rampage edition as well?
Yes.
Yeah. But apparently it's based on true events. Right. I will tell you
Truth
now.
is stranger than fiction, my friend.
The only truth in this movie is the drugs were thrown out of a plane
Uh-huh.
because the load in the plane was too much. They were losing height. So the drug runner had to throw it out of the plane, and he jumped out of the plane with with a parachute. His parachute didn't open, and he died. And it is also true that the bear did eat the cocaine, but died afterwards after eating the cocaine.
Yeah, because you overdosed.
Yeah, the bear did eat the cocaine, died, and was found 3 months afterwards, and is now uh, stuffed and mounted in Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah, but that is the only true events in this story because there is no evidence of the bear going on a killing rampage, killing killing anyone what gets in its way. But what a I've got to say, what a fun movie. uh, I've never seen a bear high on cocaine before, and I tell you, it's a sight to behold.
Yep.
And this movie is also dedicated to Ray Liotta,
Who passed
who
away. Yeah.
passed away sadly after completing this movie. Um, so I'm going to pop over now to Susan and have her opening thoughts on Cocaine Bear.
All right. Rawr, sniff. Uh, First things first. Say I'm a deadhead and I have to sing a song really quick. Driving that train high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Anyway, yeah, there's trouble ahead, trouble behind. And that notion just crossed my mind. This notion, a cocaine bear notion, just crossed my mind. I mean, this is funny. I mean, this is so funny. And the director, it was directed by Elizabeth. What's her name? Um,
Uh,
Elizabeth Banks. Oh my gosh, you think she's a good actress and everything, but this is so good. I mean, this is like blockbuster, gruesome gore, amazing special effects, fun animatron or CGI animatronic stuff. Um, Good acting with like the four uh whatever his name is, the special effects guy who put on the bear mask and then and the extension for arms and then walked around on all fours. Oh man, that was so good. And the other thing that's really fun about it is it's really a story about family. It's about this woman and her son and her son's girlfriend and stuff like that. So
when you say family, it's also about the Bears family.
it's also about the Bears family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's family. It's a family story. Much like, the story set in the the mountain lodge is in The Shining. Anyway, this is the cocaine bear. Anyway, what a force of nature. And it's fun because the concept of a bear that becomes absolutely completely bonkers hooked on cocaine is just so funny. I mean, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. And then the cast was brilliant. The cast was so good. I don't know.
It was some laugh out loud moments in this. Uh,
It's only like an hour and a half,
yeah.
and it's over too soon. I mean, it really is. It's like,
Well, do you think this has got sequel written all over it?
I hope so, sort of.
Cocaine moose, cocaine raccoon. You never.
Well, no, like the next one will be a shark because that they also have to sometimes throw the drugs overboard in the ocean. I don't know. It's just amazing. And and it is it's really amazing. Kerry Russell is in it.
Yeah.
The guy
Alden. Alden's in it. Who played Han
Solo.
Solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ray Liotta, of course, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Margot Martindale. Oh, Margot Martindale, who played
Yep.
the Ranger. She played the Ranger. I felt sorry for her. She was having a bad day.
Off day at the office.
Bad day at the office. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Oh dear me.
But I mean, that woman's been in everything.
Yeah.
She was in and she's so funny. I mean, she was in Walk Hard, she was in August Osage County, she was in oh my gosh, she's just been in so many good stuff, so many good things. She was in oh man. Yeah. Anyway. So let's see. The the kids were really the biggest surprise element in this, was that the kids were super good actors.
Well, I've seen the young kid in the Netflix series Sweet Tooth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he plays the young kid with the antlers.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh cool.
yeah. But wow, great actor. But the scene where they try cocaine, I'm thinking, wow,
Huh.
how old are these kids?
Huh. I know.
Well, but I think every scene in this movie, I didn't take my eyes off the screen once because there was something happening all the time. And I mean, the story of the Ray Liotta character getting the guys to go and find the packages, because he wants the money. Um, that's funny as well because the bumbling bumbling hitmen or whatever you want to call them.
Right.
Say one's his son,
Yep.
who's having a bad day or a breakdown or whatever. Then you've got the three young teenagers
Oh my gosh, the skateboarding.
Yeah. Great characters. Oh, a great combination. Then you've got the paramedics who arrive as well.
Yeah.
It's just amazing characters. I mean, well, I'd say, well, most of them are all killed by the end of the movie. There's
Hmm.
not many who survive this.
No,
Um,
it is a Greek tragedy in the
yeah,
fact that it's so funny. That's
but say with the ranger, the one where the bear took a took a chunk out of her ass,
uh-huh.
bit her, so she struggled and got back to her ranger's office. Then the bear turns up there.
I know.
She accidentally shoots one of the teenagers, and then the paramedics come try to save her, and it all goes tits up. I mean that, but yeah, it's a great movie. And so the act and the acting in this, they all act and take it seriously.
Yes.
I think this what makes it so good. There's no over the top acting. It's just serious acting in a far fetched movie.
Yeah, in a comedy.
Yeah,
And because they've taken it seriously, that's the funny
yeah,
bit.
which it adds to it. So
And Jesse Tyler Ferguson as the hippie who ends up upside down getting mauled in the tree. Oh, the bears don't climb trees. Oh yes, they do.
and then of course he's covered in cocaine. What does the bear smell?
Oh my gosh.
And then you've got the hikers as well, haven't you? Is it the Swedish
The
hikers?
Swedish hikers. Huh.
It's so funny. But I tell you, good use of music in this. I mean, the when the bear's chasing the paramedics in the ambulance, Depeche Mode just can't get enough. Great use of that song. And then you've got White Lines Don't Do It. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, yes.
as the credits roll, and like, what an amazing use of these songs. Uh, I mean, there's so many scenes in this. What my favourite? What sticks out for you, Susan?
Um yeah, the upside down in the tree.
Yeah.
The the on the ledge, and the how the ledge is, it's like in the middle of the night and the ledge is really slippery and stuff, and but they're like, the bear is there, and and her two little cute cubs are there too, but the cubs have tried, and there's some, and now everybody's like, all of the bears are like, okay, guys, good. And
I
then let's see, other parts that were really great were, yeah, the ambulance, and then like the ambulance, and how they never got the back door closed, and how, what's her name, Ranger Liz was on the gurney in the back,
not for long.
and
Not for long.
not for long. Well, she stayed on the gurney. She just ended up not in the back of the. She was out on her face, and then the the ambulance ran right into a tree, and the driver went right through the front. As she went out the back, the driver went the front. Oh, it was just that was so beautifully shot. And then let's see. Yeah, Henry and Dee Dee, I think it was
The two kids.
the two kids. They with a knife, and then they stuff the cocaine in the mouth. I mean, it doesn't taste good.
Well, it did look like they liked it.
They didn't like it, and it doesn't. And so, like, anyway, but they, you know, I mean, they took
I
so
did,
much. I
yeah.
mean, they
There
took
was a
so
lot.
much, and like the sort of. I mean, the bear was just munching whole kilos at a time. I mean,
I mean
yeah,
that American the Mexican standoff at the gazebo, um, it, where the bear just swallows that whole package, and it's
yes,
just shuffling about on its back.
uh-huh.
But one of the scenes where it just flops down on top of I can't remember his name now, but the character's name, it was played by Holden, wasn't it?
Uh,
Oh,
Eddie,
was it Eddie?
yeah.
Yeah, Eddie. It just flops down on Eddie. Is he alive? Is he alive? Yes, I'm alive. Get it off me. Oh, how are we going to get him off it? It's a she. How do you know it's a she? I've got his vagina in my face.
In my ear.
In my ear, that was it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
It was like a cocaine Christmas, as it said, as he sprinkled up the gazebo.
yeah, and
I was quite sad for the copper as well, though. He didn't really last that long, did he? Up on the gazebo roof, but
no, he didn't.
and then he was double crossed by his partner.
Yep,
And that poor dog was being passed around.
Bob. Uh,
The dog.
the guy, the officer's name is Bob, I think.
Uh, but yeah, just some great scenes. And the gazebo scene where the copper shoots the two fingers off.
And how did he shoot him up? Because they weren't even next to each other.
He said, how's he done that? They're not even next to each other. Can you just pick them up and put them in your pocket? And at the end of it, in one of the credits, the dog's eating one of the fingers. This is an amazing movie. I know it didn't do much at the box office, but what was it? It was about 35 million budget, and it only raked in about 89 million. So it wasn't a big success, but loads of people have been talking about it.
Yeah, it is a really sort of flashy sort of title for this year, you know?
Yeah, Cocaine Bear.
And
There is a documentary also called Cocaine Bear: The True Story. It's either on Netflix or Prime. I don't know which one it is.
oh, okay.
Uh, which this was sort of based on. So if people want to check that out.
Yeah.
So
Um and there is an alternative ending where Liz survives the day.
she's like Rambo, isn't she?
She is a bit. It's true.
Yeah, I've seen the alternate ending. It's a great movie. I do recommend this. Anybody who's not seen it, if you want a fun movie, it's not an intellectual movie. It's just kick your shoes off, leave your brain at the door. Yeah, just a fun movie. It's not a family movie. It's a fun movie.
It's a movie about families, but it's not a family movie.
True, true. So, anything else you want to say about Cocaine Bear?
Yeah, I mean, if the bear ate as much as the bear ate, the bear would not be an addict. The bear would be dead. The bear would have had a heart attack. I mean, that was quite a lot of cocaine that they were doing, that the bear was doing, like kilos after kilo after kilo. I mean, like, what do you think? By the end of the movie, the bear would have done 4.5 kilos of cocaine in 3 days. No fucking way that bear survived that. No way.
In real life, it didn't. It consumed some of the cocaine and died in real life.
Jeez, wow.
I mean, that
But it
little
was a
scene though,
fun. It was fun to suspend one's disbelief for a while.
oh yeah, I mean, the couch of Peter, as his body falls down off from the tree and his legs separated, and the bear comes down and just sniffs the cocaine off the leg.
That's right.
Oh, it's a great movie. You know what the scores are going to be on this one.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Go final say score?
Yeah.
Go on then.
All right. I'll do 10 bear cubs addicted to cocaine out of 10.
Cool.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, it's a great movie. It just made me laugh. It made me smile. So I'm going to give it 10 grams out of 10.
10 grams?
How much is that? Is that a big package?
No, those blocks were kilos.
Oh, then 10 kilos out of
there you go.
10.
That's better.
I don't know my measurements.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't make a good drug dealer.
You're not a good dealer. You're not a good drug steward. You're a man who likes a bit of whiskey or drink once in a while, but you're not that other.
Only once in a while.
You're not that kind of guy who likes to run his brain cells into the ocean. I just no.
Yeah, I do reckon. Guys, if you haven't seen this, go out and watch this because it is.
Watch the movie.
Watch the movie because it's just so funny and make up your own mind.
So funny.
Freely available now on all platforms to watch, streaming sites and purchase.
Yes, yes.
That's our little review of Cocaine Bear. If you want to join our little gang and be in these little things we do, just message us. We're on social media. We're on Twitter.
Sniff.
Twitter. We're all over it. We just need to be 18 plus because of the obvious reasons.
Because of drugs.
Because of these bears.
Because just now we were talking about drugs, and earlier this weekend we had a podcast about Torchwood, which is all about sex. Oh my god!
Yes. So, yeah, just all you need, 18 plus. All you need is a PC or a laptop or a tablet or your mobile phone. Got a camera and a microphone. You're in. So that's it, I think. Oh yeah. When you subscribe to us on YouTube, say, please press the bell notification button and you'll get notified every time I put something up. So I think that is it now. Are we going to go off and do some raw sniffs? Grrr. Grrr. So that's it. So until next time.